Hey everyone, it's Jessica with another layout for Color Cast Design Team using this past month's release. And I'm also pairing this up with 30 Days of Sketches with this beautiful Day 30 sketch by Natalie Dill. And you can check out the playlist below to see everyone that is playing along with that sketch today. So I've got the Discover acrylic piece that I'm going to be using on this layout. And I've got a couple photos from camping from when I was pushing my baby girl around in the campground on one of our camping adventures, and we found these gigantic leaves, and it was like a whole field of them because this one part of the campground is just covered in these trees, and they were the biggest leaves I have ever seen. So we ended up picking a couple up on our walk and playing with them and getting some pictures of these gorgeous colors and those just so pretty leaves. I love them. And yeah, so that's what these photos are. I am pulling out 3 different collections today, and then that wood grain paper is just from my stash. I have a stash of paper, just random papers from different collections that I've thrown together that are all wood grain. So I honestly have no idea where that one came from. It could have been like one of the Color Vibe color pads that I got that's all kind of wood grain together. But I'm mixing that. I'm pulling out the Arden Creative Studio Hidden Creek collection. I'm going to use that. I've actually created my own kit here. So I have combined that Arden Creative Studio collection along with Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Lakeside, and also those bits of leaves from the laser cut embellishments from 49 Market, Spectrum, Sherbet, Tidal Wave. And that's a lot of product. So I'm just going to link all that below for you, or I'll pop it in the description. I don't know if everything is available in any of the shops still, but if I have a link for it, I will grab it. If not, I will list it and you can try to find those things. But I'm mixing all of these together. So a lot of these leaves are from that Arden Creative collection. It's new in the Cherry on Top shop. And all those colors seem to go very, very well together. So I'm mixing them all together. The pattern paper that I backed my photos with was actually from that Simple Stories Lakeside collection, and it's just like an orange kind of stripy paper, which I absolutely love. That's one of my favorite colors, or is my favorite color, that kind of rusty orange color. So I just thought it would be perfect to bring out the orange colors in my photos. And then up here, I'm sticking pretty close to Natalie's sketch design. Baby girl is coming in up top here. You can see she's playing with that butterfly. And yeah, I'm sticking pretty close with Natalie's sketch design today and kind of creating like a banner effect on the background. And then I'm going to actually do some machine stitching with my Brother sewing machine across the top to create some stitched lines just to kind of hold all those leaves down. I lightly glued them down with some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, and then here you can see I have that machine stitching done, which just kind of helps hold all that together and also creates that kind of finished banner look. And then her sketch had a little bow in it up there, so I'm going to use that. That's from one of those laser cut sheets again. And then I'm going to put my Discover acrylic down here because she was just discovering all the leaves and she just loved it. She was squawking and making all kinds of noise when we were pushing her through the crunchy leaves in the campground, and it was just a lot of fun. So I'm also pulling out these little fabric leaves. I'm just going to use a few of those. That's from an older Not Just for Boys Kit Club kit, and I'm just going to throw a few of those on here and just glue them down with some Nuvo glue along with, yeah, this stencil. I just thought this stencil would look really, really cool at the bottom. I wanted to kind of accent and bring your attention towards that title down here. So I'm just using some bundled sage distress oxide and a stencil from Bramble Fox. I don't know why my camera was jiggling so much there. I don't know if baby girl was messing with my tripod or if it's from me. I put those magnets back in my desk maybe. Sometimes I put them in there, sometimes I leave them out, so it's hard to tell. But this is just some splatters going on now with some Shimmerz in, I think it's a Vibes in Ocean Water, if I remember right. But it's a really, really pretty shade. I'll put that below in the description for you too, because it's a gorgeous shade that I just got not too long ago, and I am completely in love with it. I cannot wait to do like a full mixed media layout with that color because it's just so gorgeous. But for this one, we'll settle for some splatters and just kind of go about our business here. I've got some more little laser cut embellishments here going on. I'm going to stick with mainly the ferns in this collection. The other laser cuts were the ones from the 49 and Market sheet that I was using. And then this one's the Arden Creative one. So lots of goodies on this layout. I just really wanted to stick with a lot of like earthy tones and kind of these greens, blues, orange, just to make my photo pop. I wanted that to really stand out. So I wanted to keep most of the other things kind of in that bluish and greenish tones. I've got this little embellishment pack as well, or ephemera pack, that I'm pulling a few things out. I'm going to actually stamp my date on one of these embellishments, so I'm just kind of sorting through here and seeing what I can possibly use for that. I love these little labels and these little word phrases in here, so I'm actually going to pull out one or two of those to use as well, and then I'll continue gluing these down with my Nuvo glue. That Nuvo glue actually works really well on those fabric embellishments too, so if you have any of those like fabric hearts or stars or flowers, anything like that, this Nuvo glue actually works pretty well to stick those items down. So I'm just going to finish embellishing this and popping a few more items on here. If you want to grab that subscription kit from ColorCast, I will link the subscription down below. It's a monthly subscription, so it's shipped out every month for you, and you get all kinds of acrylic goodies. And there's also a full subscription where you can get the acrylic and the wood pieces as well. No sequins went on this layout. Can you believe it? I can hardly believe it. Seems like I'm favoring sequins lately. So this is the finished layout. I love how this one came together. Again, I will link that subscription down below in case you want to grab it, and I'll also link the playlist for 30 days of sketches in case you want to check out all the other beautiful creations today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.